I didn't feel like it was a good idea to start a stream in the middle of that. It really was very noisy, and it's been ongoing for about the last 48 hours, but I feel like it's died down. But there's a slight chance of construction work later today, and if it gets really bad, I might have to end the stream. But so far, right now, it's pretty quiet, so we'll take the chance. And we'll be continuing the challenge run that we started in the previous episode. We're about an hour in. I'm gonna go and we'll be continuing. Post the links, as always. Get a little bit of reverb there. Sorry about that. Yeah, go and post it in here. So, Stoneshard stream number 7. Anything else? Right. Go and post it in my own channel. And we are live. Okay then. So, oh man, I've been watching Fargo, and now I'm getting the Minnesota accent. Whoops. Okay then. Continue. Is everything set up? I feel like I'm forgetting something, so I probably am. It'll be fine, sure. Alright, so it's a special challenge run, and I'm probably going to have to explain that a few times throughout the episode, but we'll try starting here. And so the whole thing, the concept here is that we are not allowed to use the town. We're not allowed to go to any merchants for repairs or for buying stuff or getting quest rewards, nothing like that. So basically money is useless. We're doing a complete scavenger run where it's only what we find is what we are allowed to use and nothing else. So it's kind of tricky, and we are playing an Arna build. So Arna, I call it the weapon mistress. And since we haven't found any new treatises yet, we're just currently saving up some skill points. I'm kind of hoping for dual wielding, but it'll be up to the RNG, basically, is what I'm getting at, right? Or athletics would be nice to find. Currently, we are about to be done. I think we are here by the camp, and we were going through all the opening phase of visiting all the points of interest. We're missing this one over here. But we'll be going to Tower Run first, and we might go to the point of interest first, in fact. I think that might be better. So we are here. What? Show me what you got. Why am I not allowed to click the chest? Okay then. Interesting. Oh, I gotta set up a chat. That's what I was forgetting. I knew I was forgetting something. There you go. Alright. So, yeah, I think we should cover the 2 points of interest first, just in case, and then we'll go to, well, one of the locations here. I always forget to check which one of these are the lower tier one before I start leveling, because now we can't tell the difference, because they're both average, the difficulty. We'll make it work, it's fine. So, switch to, we are running a crossbow right now. I should organize my inventory a bit, I suppose. Medical supplies down here. I think my downstairs neighbor is moving, and that's why we hear all that sound. Let me check. We might have to go to Osbrook. I have made one special rule for this challenge playthrough, and that is we are allowed to go to the towns to refill the water skin, because otherwise the witch's hut would be the only place. And sort of the initial challenge that was written up was that you had to use the witch's hut for watering, filling the water skin, but really here's not that big of a deal. But if we are like over here doing dungeons, having to walk to the witch's hut here just to get water seems kind of silly and like a waste of time. So that's not how we're doing it. We're allowed to fill the water skin in the towns. Just pretend it's not in the town, but like a watering hole, if you will. Now, do we have to do that first? Was my question. So go to Osbrook, then follow the road out here to the points of interest, and then Tower Run first. I think that's better. We gotta get some water before before Anna dies of thirst. And do we need to reload the crossbow? Yes. And so far it has been a pretty standard run, I suppose. It's, I mean... Oh no, whoopsie. The initial opening phase, while we are exploring the points of interest, the not using the towns doesn't make a huge difference. So we haven't really felt it yet. But now, not going to the town after the points of interest is where we'll start to deviate from a normal run. He's already wounded, this guy, so I don't want to use Seize Initiative on him. I'll use it on the other guy when he comes around here. Okay, rough start. Oh, okay, good. But don't forget, Larry finally didn't sleep yesterday waiting for the Stoneshard. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm sorry, dude. If you want, you know, I have a Discord channel just for my channel, where I made an announcement there, but it's really hard for me to get like announcements out anywhere else. So I'm sorry. Yeah. But that would be the way to get my like hot news, kitchen news, is to go to my Discord channel. I have a sub channel there specifically for videos and stream announcements, and then there I was allowed or able to go in and tell people that there was going to be no stream yesterday. I'm sorry, man. I hope you didn't wait too long. Oh, trap. Yeah. Oh, now I feel bad. Yeah. I can I can't do that right now, I think, because I don't have the chat up on my screen here. But if you want later, I can post a link in the chat here. Oh, okay. You run right into another group. They've already stepped on this trap over here, so I bet you one of these guys has like a leg injury or something. Yep. Okay, that makes it a little bit easier. Can I get a crossbow shot off here? No, and I didn't switch into the crossbow before walking on. That's my bad. But like, he's getting immobilized just from walking around. Look at that. Yeah. So we can run away from him. And then get some crossbow shots off. Though I'm gonna shoot because he has a spear, so there's a chance that we get away with it. Okay. Good and dark. Oh, is this one? Ah, it's not. It's broken. So broken weapons that we find are basically useless. Bandages, though. Anything that we find, basically, like consumables and stuff like that, are super important for this run. Again, I didn't take out my crossbow, and here I shouldn't have reloaded. Okay. But we were lucky at the start of this fight. Good. Peasant flail, broken. Broken. Okay. Oh, get out the crossbow, and it is reloaded. Good. Pine cap. Pine cap. Food. Food is also precious because it doesn't grow on trees, which is actually incorrect. But we can't buy food, so we have to find all of it. I spotted something over here. That was a fox. Okay. Not a big deal. And the next tile must be the town. Good. Yeah, here's the town. So Anna comes to town only to fill up her water skin, and then we're gonna head right back out. I don't even have any money. Sure. I'm gonna drink while we're here. Basically, we want to go to the town as little as possible for the purposes of this run here. Doesn't make a lot of sense to go for anything else. Get some nettle, flea wart, yep. Penny bun for food, flea wart again. Oh, penny bun is more important. Flea wart is also nice because we don't have a lot of other access to medical supplies. Food. Oh, bandits. Stance up. It's a tactic, not a stance. Archers are bad news for us, so let me run. I don't think he's following though. And I shouldn't shoot willy-nilly, we have limited ammo as well. Oh, I'm out of bolts. Okay. Speaking of... Oh, Let me handle this guy without spending ammo. Over here. Murder! Okay, got it. And the bow. I think this one looks broken. Yeah, it is. Okay. Then it is of no use to me. Rest up. So hold on. The town was right there. We are here, forced with the road. We need to go 1, 2 over, and then a diagonal southeast. So, or we could just say when we are out of the forest, then we need to go southeast. Okay. Ambush, okay. Get out the crossbow. Usually running to one side is a good idea here. Oh, there's a trap here. Okay, I think I can handle this without the crossbow. So saving our ammunition. He avoided the trap. I did not know that was a thing. How do I make the next guy step on the trap then? I have never seen that before. He stepped onto the trap, but he avoided it. I've seen that in bats and rats. They avoid the traps. I guess always 100% chance. I think. Oh, I should get my stance on. And then he activated the trap. So traps have a thing where the traps, which is kind of counterintuitive, and I'm wondering if that's intentional, but that traps activated at the start of an enemy's turn, and also when they walk into it, so both at the end of an enemy's turn, but also at the start of an enemy's turn. So that works for like the spike traps, for example. If they walk onto it and then the next turn they just want to walk on, they get hit by it. It's the same thing that happened here. They would get hit twice. Fascinating. I'm not sure this is good for us. Well, he's bleeding, so I should run. And then we want to try to bottleneck them somewhere. This is good enough. So I think he's almost at 48. 12. Still hurt a little bit, but we made it through. Oh, then we run right into a wolf pack. Fun. Good old Stoneshard here. Let me get up against the edge of the map and then activate the tactic. I think we can handle one wolf. Jesus, maybe not. Oh, we got an injury. No, that's bad. That is bad. Can we treat it with flea wart alone? That's gonna be a no, but maybe we can live. Want to become famous by followers, primes, and views on bigfollows.com. Bigfollows.com. Okay. Block user. Doesn't play. Oh, this one isn't broken. Ah. It's not the worst weapon either. Okay, we'll keep it. Oh, yeah, of course there's more wolves here. So, I have an injury which means that pain is going up over time. I was kind of hoping we would treat it with free ward alone and not use a splint here. I know it'll fix itself in time. But of course, if we run into another fight right now, it will be pretty bad. I'm gonna just hope that it fixes itself. Just walk it off, Anna. Gonna be fine. You can either fly a Garrick, I guess, to keep down the pain. Sure. Another free ward. Oh, god damn it. While we have an injury, fighting seems kind of bad. But, here we go. Oh, man. 9%, okay. Got another bleed. Okay, we're not getting around it. I gotta fix it. It didn't fix it. And I'm bleeding now. Bleeding stop. Okay, we got a spit of bandage. Jesus. By the host. Do I get away here? Yeah. Another splint spent. Okay. That's bad. No splints remaining. Which means no ways to treat injuries. Rough. I don't know if this kind of challenge run is even possible to complete. At this point, I'm starting to doubt it. We usually find splints here and there in dungeons, so maybe we can recover from this. But we can't like reliably get medical supplies. The wolf is still here, obviously. Let me go back, switch, come back in. And we got another injury just from that one fight. God damn it. Maybe you need to update the Discord channel invite. It says it's expired. Oh, really? Oh, man. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna handle that right now then. I mean, not the invite thing, but then give you, I thought I had Discord on my laptop here. Hold on. Thank you for that piece of information. I thought that one would last forever, so that's my bad. Put it on the list of things to do today. Now it's downloading an update for Discord. So I might be dead here. We are gonna try to let the bleed fix itself. We did. What I could do, we are here. We can go to a camp and rest, and then you can sleep through and fix your injuries that way, and that might be what I need to do. Jesus. We have stuff for pain, and we can pick up some fly Garrick on the way, maybe. How are we doing on sanity and morale? Oh, morale is pretty low. And now we're losing sanity over time. Why is morale so low? That's new. You know what? I didn't notice we had 2 more healing cells over here. You can fix injuries with healing cells. So, yeah, there you go. Okay. That works, I guess. Now the pain needs to go away before we lose all of our sanity, so let me drink some alcohol here. Pain still at 56. Pain and sanity are going down at about the same rate, is that right? Yeah, okay, in fact, it looks like sanity is going down faster than pain, so... Now I'm stunned from pain. That didn't work. Okay, hold on. So, Discord, invite, create a link. I'll make this one a short-lived link for this purpose here. Just 30 minutes should be enough with 5 users. I'm assuming it's because they want to have few links to their site so that they can expire them. So you are on YouTube, Rodolfo, so I'll post it in the YouTube chat here. So I guess it'll pop up on screen if the Twitch users want to use it too. There it goes. Alright. Still in pain, okay. 51%. I guess I'll grab a fly Garrick, even though we shouldn't use it too much. It might be clutch. Food. We don't really have any cooked food. We'll move on for now. Another flea ward. And spend a flea ward on the head here. So then it's another flea ward on the head, please. And we have rhubarb as food. Good. I want to save the peanut butter until we can cook him. Board. Bob bean is for intoxication, is that right? Hunger change increases. Oh, we're not really intoxicated, so we don't care about that right now. Nettle is healing, as far as I recall. I'll eat it, sure. In fact, you can make a nettle tea. Is that right? So maybe you should be able to get a little bit of hunger out of nettle. Now I'm in strong pain again. Oh, for picking up nettle we take damage. God damn it. Poor sanity is going down. Poor Anna. All alone in the world. So we should save ammo, sure, but I also need to hunt these animals whenever possible. We're not gonna catch that one though. Okay. Do we have a henbane already? Yes. Oh, we have a backpack that I'm not using. Oh, we have food in here. Eat. Stun for 2 turns. Great. Rhubarb. Spearmint. Nettle. Stuff like that. That means I can pick up this henbane. we're now no longer in strong pain. Yeah, so no more sanity loss. So I'm enjoying the challenge of this challenge run. It's fun, but like Stoneshard didn't technically need to be harder than it already was, I suppose. Oh, this is one of the good locations. Good. I was kind of worried because we can't really deal with the bandit camp right now, but the hospital here is great for us because we needed medical supplies. And the shovel, I guess I could use the shovel. It's gonna fill a lot of space, but then we could go and dig up some graves, which would be pretty good for... No, that wouldn't really help. Oh no, I have found, like, quivers in graves at least, and they come at full durability, or like they don't have durability, so maybe we should take the shovel, but like any other thing that we find in the graves will be super damaged, and it's not going to be useful for us. In fact, I don't think it's worth it. Rag for a little bit of... we have a lot of bandages now. Antitoxin though. And the Plague Doctor mask. The witch's head is already broken anyway. Yeah. Just rub it. Plague Doctor mask is going to carry us for a little while. That's good. Here we find a treatise anyway. Not the one I need, but I'll take it. Surgeon toolkit, right. That might be useful. Just a little bit. I kind of want to carry the flea ward, but maybe I just use this flea ward here. Like that. Golden earrings, I use this. Antitoxin again. Let's see the pine cap. Oh, and here's a bed. Okay. So, yeah, I say we rest a little bit, get rid of the pain, and get full healing. So, the longer we rest, the more hungry I get, so not too much. But I want to get the full rest bonus. Can't feel my tongue, she says. Why? Because she's thirsty, I guess? Are we in bad hunger? No. So I'll wait. I really want to cook my food. So this should be a bandit camp up here. Oh, Mind Ward will help now that I'm low on sanity and morale. Penny Bond. All the food. Alright. Burdock. Mint out, invade over, fill the burdock. And so now we are here, it's 1 north. Puppies for pain. So, eat the nettle, sure, and then burdock over, poppy. More right now. Rhubarb is food. Oh. There. I'll be back. So this should be a bandit camp here, I think. Oh no. what's the final point of interest that we hadn't found? I forgot about one. It's the troll lair. Right. So, time to go to a dungeon then. Fair enough. I don't think we're not really ready for the troll. Just gonna put that out there. Fair enough. So now we're gonna go to a friggin' lair. I don't know that it's the lowest tier one, so we might have to switch once we discover whether or not it's the low tier one. Because I think we do have to go to the lowest tier one right now to play it safe. It must be here. Reward. Oh, that means I didn't get to cook my food. Ah, but they have a bonfire outside of the cave always. I really want a flea ward. Instead of a bird up there. So, we still are. We have one bolt for my crossbow, so I gotta save that one. Basically, we just need to find more goonies spotted. Okay, let's pull them out. Come at me, sirs. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, he stunned me by pushing me into the tree. Didn't think that through. Okay. Spike club, and it's not damaged. Okay. I don't think the spike club is very good though. We'll leave it. Come back down here. Stop a bit. Do some damage, which is really dangerous. So, it's on the head. Let's use a flea ward then. Man with a spear. Here we go. Ah, he attacked. Rage 2. Then he should come in. Yeah. Another peasant pitchfork. We have a magical one, so we don't need this one. How's the sword doing? By the way, we should maybe do a quick checkup on our equipment in general. Not like I have anything to replace it, so I'm not sure why I bother. On the sword it matters, because we can replace that one. Finally some cooking. And then we feast. Oh, and the meat rotted just before we got here, dang it. Well, that's a lot of mushrooms eaten. We still need more. Alright. Yep. I hope we find some food in this dungeon. We should though. It's the bandit dungeon. They usually come with that. The food, I mean. Alright. In we go. And they were low tier enemies, so I feel like this must be the low tier dungeon. Shouldn't use lockpicks for opening doors, I think. I should use... I don't really need the crossbow here right now. Maybe we just put the crossbow down here. I'll pick it up at the end of the dungeon when we're coming back out. Die! Nice. Lucky. Oh, and he dropped a splint. Perfect. Another magical pitchfork. I'll take it. forget to check the traps. It's especially important here. Shouldn't use lockpicks. Oh no, oops. Bread, good. Another peasant flail. It's broken though, but I can put it in the offhand here. Cheese. Oh, and a pretzel. We'll push on. Can I use lockpicks? Bad. Rough. Check traps. Oh, traps are really important here. We can use that, and we should use it to take as little damage as possible. No chances taken. Good stuff. Onion. And there's another trap. Lovely. So he's pretty busted already. Yeah. Oh, but he's still got a hit in. Why did I allow that? I guess I didn't think he would get one in. Lockpicks, good find. Eat some food. An archer, okay. This is a good way to farm arrows, though. Maybe that's what I should be doing. No. So that was a part of the suggestion for the initial part of the challenge. Oh, he can see me, but I can't see him. God damn it. Yeah, we'll wait for him here. We can't make him step on a trap, I think, anyway. So, catch him on the corner here. Die! Wow, the archer's always like a surprisingly tanky, I think. Oh, the sword is finally broken. Alright. Well, it served us well, but it's gotta go. Then a thing about using like an unidentified spear like this is if it's cursed and I can't get rid of it ever. I don't have a way. I'm gonna make another rule here. If it's cursed and it gets broken, then I gotta go and buy an unidentified scroll to get rid of it. No, like in a Enchantment Scroll. But it wasn't cursed. So we have more ammo for the bow now than for the crossbow. But the bow isn't broken. Okay. So I'll put the arrows here. And we'll pick it up at the way out of the dungeon. Olive oil, useless. We are in pain, I didn't notice. 29% is not that bad. But in general we are pretty low on health here. I'll use a flea ward on the head. Prudence. Dodge chance in plus 20%, lockpicking and disarming plus 25. Okay, let's go then. Yeah, some good dodge chance. The big day update is coming at the end of this month. Oh, it's a question. I don't know. The devlog said at the end of the summer, or late summer, or early fall, and that's all we know. So, yes, but probably not. I'm thinking it means early September, right? Because that's still early fall. And the only thing other than that we can comment is patience is a virtue. And I don't know. I prefer if they take their time and do it right rather than rush it out. So it's fine. Of course, I would love to play with the full game right now, but we get what we get. So it'll come. Still have prudence, so I'm gonna lockpick. Enemy. I'm poorly positioned here because this guy does have a knockback chance, I think. In fact, this isn't better, and this isn't better. This is better. Nice. Except we already have enough skill points, but I can use the skill point for sure. I'm gonna get 1 point in vitality. This is gonna help us a little bit with our health and health restoration, healing efficiency, stuff like that. And then we need more strength for damaging people, I think. Spiked club, and it isn't broken, but it's also a bad weapon, so really care for that one. Give me some treatises up in there. This is where the whole game will be reliant on these treatises, and we gotta pick up this armor. Wow, that's honestly really lucky. I know it's not a big deal with this armor, but any armor is better than no armor. So once the breastplate breaks, we need something to back it up. Oh, there's a guy down here. Another peasant pitchfork. Combat Mastery Treatise 1, which is the one we already have. I was so excited for a second there. Beat. Just beat it. Alright. We still have prudence, so pick the lock. You know, I'm gonna drink some alcohol here, just to get rid of that pain. Okay, more chances for treatises here. Something good? Nope. And oh, we find the dual wielding treatise. You're kidding me? Yes. Haha. All right. I mean, dual wielding was the one I wanted to go for anyway, and I think the Cirque tradition in specifically is really good for this challenge run. So do we switch into that right now? I wonder. You can get Flurry of Blows and more blood. If Flurry of Blows kills its target, receive extra hand efficiency for 3 turns, and the skill itself doesn't go on cooldown. Not a super good one. what Flurry of Blows is, but it requires me to go into dual wielding right now, in which we only really have the peasant blades for that, and I suppose those are good, so... Let me think. That's what I wanted, though. Dual wielding. There's a door here. I don't know. Maybe this good. Then this armor is bad, the doublet, because it comes with 1 protection, and that's definitely not worth trading for the buff that you get on... Well, is it though? This one gives +4 dodge, and the armor gives you +7% dodge, and physical resistance, and dodge, well, protection, I mean, and yeah, leech resistance. The Cirque Tradition. Crit chance at 8%. If I get this one right now, it should go to 11 just for the passive bonus down at the bottom. And I think I do want to do a dual wield build. Forgotten Star, welcome. Oi, how are you there? How are you, sir or madam? Whatever you are. I'm good. Is there hot? It is very hot. Oh yeah, I haven't even talked about this, but yeah, we have a heat wave in Denmark right now. I don't know if maybe it's more like widespread than just Denmark, but it's real bad, like real bad. I can't sleep at night. Oh, you're 35 in the Netherlands. Okay, I think we were at. I have it right here. We're not that bad, actually, so you have it worse than I do, then. And it's 30 right now. I mean, yeah. It's rough. I just wake up all the time. I don't sleep well. And it might show. Oh, and yeah, and you have it worse than me, man. So, yeah, wow. And I know people, there's countries where it's way worse, but I think the main thing is that we are not used to it here in Europe, right? And in Northern Europe anyway. So, and I particularly hate going on vacation to like really warm countries. I don't like it, and so now it comes to visit me, and I don't like it. Kishin does not approve. Oh, Jesus. That looks rough. I mean, okay, maybe it's just all the red. Well, I hope you are not melting too much, Forgotten Star. Yeah. I guess the summer isn't over yet. Global warming, it's creeping up on us. What do I do here? I need the garlic. Maybe we could just eat something. Yeah. Gotta pick up these arrows. I'm going to drop the spear and go dual wielding here. From this point forward. I think this is the excuse to do the dual wielding run. It's gonna be kind of good. Specifically because of the not being able to find new armor and stuff. Reliably anyway. I still think right now I'm not even sure I should carry this Heirloom Curious Grass anymore than because right now what is it giving me? It's giving me 3 protection, 3% physical resistance, some other resistances, but it is lowering my dodge chance, and if I didn't have it I would deal more damage Get more dodge chance. Now we're talking about a difference in 12% dodge chance right now. And extra hands efficiency and crit chance. But then if I choose this one, I get even more dodge chance and get protection and physical resistance. So I'm kind of thinking that using the doublet is kind of okay. The Plague Doctor mask, I think we gotta drop. Because this is just a bad one. Oh, it's giving me health restoration. Oh god. Yeah. The worst part is the not being able to sleep thing. Because when it's daytime, it's kind of nice that it's warm and not cold. At least, I mean, I complain about the heat, but I still prefer heat over cold. I think freezing is the worst. But the not being able to sleep is bad, and I don't have good ventilation in my apartment. I guess my balcony door is fully open, and all my windows are. My 2 windows are fully open, so it's as good as it gets, and it's still just freaking warm. And then I'm drinking warm coffee, I guess, so I should not do that, I suppose, but I like coffee, so I'm bringing it upon myself. Breading turns harder. Breading? What is breading? Oh. We can deal with those guys, I'm sure. See, I could invest a skill point in this more blood thing, and this is good for killing multiple enemies. But only if that one specific skill kills its target, and then you get what? A little bit of hand efficiency? I think this is such a bad passive. And I mean, so it's, of course, having it is nice, but if you think about what else you can use your skill points on, in theory anyway, it's just so bad. I'm not gonna do it. Yeah. Set one back here. So, siege the initiative. Then Flurry of Blows gets this one activated right quick. 4 stacks immediately. Good. And then we want to run away and let the cooldowns work. Like that. And do it again. And there's a stun chance on these weapons, is that right? Yeah, 2%. Oh, this Peasant Veil broke. That's not good. So now this cudgel does more damage. Yeah. Thanks. Breathing, right. Yeah. It's, I looked at with the weather forecasts today, and that's something that I never do, because I usually don't bother, but I was actually kind of interested to see when the heat wave stops, and it looks like, as far as I understand, it's going to get better and better here in Denmark now, at this point. So, I'm looking forward to the next couple of days, where as soon as it's not too warm, it's perfect, and then hopefully it stays like that for a long time before it gets cold. Oh, we can move the arrows in here. Good. I'll drop the arrow, something here. I'll drop the armor here so we have a bit of carrying capacity going forward in the dungeon. After Wednesday is a big drop. Okay, good. I hope I can bear it for a few more days. It's fine. Oh, we don't have prudence anymore, so I should attack doors. I'll smash all these crates later. Here's a guy. Switch. Tactic. Let him come in. Sees the initiative. Flurry of blows. That leaves him at 23%. Oh, another peasant flail, and it is broken. Too bad. Alright, we find a trap. Oh! Almost walked through it. So the trap is gonna be good for us. We can handle most of the enemy types here, but if the boss is on this floor, we can draw him into it. And that is very, very helpful. So now I don't care about making noise. Because we've got trap, so even if we get like surrounded right now, it's fine. Oh, in a chest, what do we find? Money, yay. This guy isn't too bad. Sees the initiative, flurry of blows. Battle cleaver, another one-handed weapon. I think it's better than the cudgel, is that right? Yes. Oh, more bookshelves. And another doublet, is that right? I don't know. We should. I kind of like the doublet. In fact. Oh, and a spear treatise. Well, now we committed to dual wielding, but I was kind of thinking about going spears earlier. You also find a lot of spears. We have found a lot of spears. And it's a really good weapon type, for sure. I think I like the doublet for this build and this playthrough, this challenge mode. So let me think about what we need to drop to get that. And antitoxin can go. We should have food in the backpack anyway. This food doesn't rot in the backpack. Oh, we have money. Okay. Doublet. Friday is gonna cool down. Jesus. Oh, so yeah, but we can go over the challenge mode that we're running. So this was a suggestion by I forget the name. So he knows who he is. There was, and he's been asking for it for a long time, and I really think it's a cool idea. So a challenge run, which is called we call it the scavenger run, I suppose, where I am not allowed to use shops for any reason. So no shops, no tavern. Basically, no use of the town is the way to explain it. So we can't repair items, we can't buy new items, we can't sell, we can't turn in quests. It's completely about only using the wilderness and living in the wild and living off the land. And so the only equipment that I'm allowed to use is equipment that I find, and as I said, I'm not allowed to like go to shops to repair it. So it becomes about scavenging for the best things and keeping the best things around. And see, now my spear here is broken, by the way. It's useless. So yeah, and that means there's no use for gold, there's no use for all the trade items that we usually collect, and it basically makes the run completely different from what you normally see. And I'm aware that people get a stroke out of me not picking up gold, and it also it feels weird, but honestly it kind of what it means is that we're just gonna, when we're done with the dungeon, we just go to the next dungeon. There's no need to go back to town and do all the town management and all that. It's going to be a faster run for that reason. Probably even more so because I'm going to die real early. But so far we've made it work. And we're pretty lucky with this boss here in particular. It also makes one of the trickiest part of the run is that treatises. I can't buy treatises, so it's only gonna be we're only gonna be playing with treatises that I find. And well, you can imagine how that limits us a lot. But so far we were pretty lucky. I was hoping for dual building, and then we found dual building in the first dungeon, so I mean I can't complain, right? Oh, you're the one who asked for that. Alright, perfect. So the main quest stuff you can do, basically I can do all the questing stuff, there's no point in turning them in, because when you turn in a quest you get gold and reputation with the town, which makes prices go lower, so there's no point in turning in the quest. The main quest is I'm gonna do the troll, sure, of course. The end of the run will be when I somehow manage to make this work long enough that I can get to the troll and kill him, and then we're done with the run as usual. Don't get your hopes up, but I'm gonna try to make that work. And so far I'm having fun with it. It's different, and I think I kind of need it different for Stoneshard. The next update, I always get weird just before an update in any game, because I feel like if I'm playing a lot right now, then I'm not playing. If I exhaust myself on the game right now, then when the update hits, maybe I don't want to play. And then, and when the update lands, I'm gonna spit out a ton of videos. At least that's the idea. So I'm trying not to exhaust myself on Stoneshard too much, and then this is kind of the breather that I needed. A little bit of a change of pace. So it's kind of perfect. Oh, and this heavy club I should be using instead of the peasant flail, I think. I think it's a little bit better. Yeah, it has lower fumble chance, way lower, and the stun chance is not existent on it, but the damage is a little bit lower. Oh, is the peasant flail better? They're about even. No, the peasant flail is better. Huh. Sirium, welcome to the stream. Sirium R. You finished killing the troll, what's next? So, after the troll, I usually stop playing a run, and then I start another one and try out a different build. But I see people keep playing. There's not any more material that you can do beyond the troll other than to keep doing dungeons and have fun with your build. And the next big update, which we've been debating when that comes out, we don't really know, in about a month or maximum of 2 months, I think, from now, there'll be a new big update that expands the map to double the size, adds another town, and presumably a ton of new dungeons and enemies with that, right? So it's going to be a massive update, and when that comes around, there'll be stuff to do beyond the troll. Right now, there's not a lot. So, if you kill the troll, if you want to do what Kitchen does, I start a new run and try a different build. Because I get bored if I keep playing and just do dungeons. But once you've killed the troll, you've basically seen all the material that there is for the build that you're already playing. In my opinion. Now, the question here is whether I should even care about this stupid Cuirass. I don't think so. I know it's a really good armor, and the thing is, if I leave it here, we can never get it back. So it's like now or never. And I could just drop like a few things and we can carry it to a bandit camp and store it forever. So I think that I should, just in case I change my mind. I have that bad collector gene where I always end up collecting items that I don't ever need. But I'm gonna do it. So let's eat an onion here. Pick up an heirloom. I know there's a repair kit, but the main reason I'm wondering about it now is because of the Berserk tradition, right? When I have this, if I use the armor, I lose pretty out. So, even if I could repair it to full working order again, would I ever use it when I have the Berserk tradition? Give me your pitch, would you use it? I don't know. That's the answer I have for you right now. I don't know what I would do, and that's why we're bringing it. Because I haven't made up my mind yet. Gotta pick up the bandage. Didn't we? Oh, the bow is on the final floor. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it just in case. You're right. But it is making me miss out on a little bit of consumables here. It's fine though. It's fine. So the short bow here isn't broken, and I think it's really important that we have a bow. So let's talk bow. We can probably drop the cudgel, it's just a bad weapon. Then food, we don't really need anything right now. If I want the bow and I want to keep the heavy club, I think, just as a backup weapon. And I'm keeping the doublet. So we can drop a mead and a fly agaric. Pick up the arrows first. Put the arrows in here. Then pick up the short bow. And then that's it. Oh no, we can do better. We can do it like this. And then take arrows over here. And then we can pick up the cudgel again. Oh, I think I'll take the meat then. Okay. Oh, another peasant flail. Ah, it's broken. Okay. Yeah, so we're leaving the crossbow. Oh no, and I spent an arrow. Arrows are so precious, and I just wasted one. God dang it. I don't know if there's a reliable way to find ammunition in this type of run. I suspect there isn't. So we are here. We can go and store items by the camp up here, and I think that's what I should do then before I go to the next dungeon. So I guess there is a little bit of town management in that way. Should I use this camp instead? It's more like centralized. Nah. So the real trick, now that I'm not using like a centralized storage location, is that when I'm storing items like in a bandit camp, and knowing as we do that my memory is like a sieve, everything passes through it at a rapid pace, then I might forget that we have stuff stored in this bandit camp up here. But I don't really know of a better way, I think. So it should be on this map tile here. Oh, there's bandit. Okay. Wait. Oh, another guy coming in. Uh-oh. Die! Uh-oh. Run! Oh, it's a dog. Okay, the dogs aren't too bad. Oh. This could be rough. Oh, let me eat a henbait. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, that was already online. Okay. Oh, now it's not the time to miss, Anna. Oh, we got second wind. Okay. Good dog. Oh, but we are using dual wielding now, so this one won't be good for us. Dang it. maybe you need to return the dungeon item to NPC. There's no point in returning the dungeon item to any NPCs. We get gold and reputation with towns, which gives me reduction in prices, and I can't use gold and I can't buy stuff. So turning in quests is completely irrelevant. Best way to progress according to you is kill mobs to make money, just buy items from the trader. Trader will always have the best gear than mobster. Of course, yeah. But we're playing a special challenge run here where I'm not allowed to use shops, so for this run, that doesn't apply. Otherwise, dungeon will not be reset. Oh, no, I think dungeons still reset. Pretty sure. But otherwise, we learn that it won't. So, I'm okay with that. You can store items in the cart outside the dungeon. Oh, you're right. That's perfect. God damn it, I should have thought of that. You're right. That's way better. Dang it. So I'm going to go up here to rest. But then we're going to go back to the dungeon and store outside the dungeon. That was a good call, Sirium. I completely forgotten about that. I might store something here, like a weapon. Storing outside the dungeon is a way better way to remember where things are. So we do that. Okay. We also need to run by... We are allowed to use the town for one thing, and that is to fill the water skin. The well in town. That is a rule that I came up with. The doublet is now broken, so we will replace it with a non-broken doublet. So I'll put this doublet up here. Sure. Sort of throw it out. Anything to... Excuse me, cook here? No. Oh, barrel. Yeah, good enough. When I look at the sprite, it kind of looks like the doublet is broken, but I think that's just the graph on the graphic on the bottom, the doublet in the first place. It isn't broken. It just kind of looks a little bit tattered on him here. On her, excuse me. Fine cap. And yeah, I'm sweating right now, by the way, now that we're talking about it, but I have to wear clothes for the stream. That's the biggest downside of streaming, I'm not even kidding, that is that I have to wear proper clothing. I might sometimes record my videos in my underwear, just saying, because who cares? No one knows. And it's my little secret then. So, we don't have a backup weapon other than the heavy club, so I'm going to keep it for now, but we definitely have plenty of alcohol carried with us. We can store some bandages in here. We can... And antitoxin, we don't need that many. I also have another bandage in here. We don't need that many bandages, so... Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking... Since the bow isn't really useful for us when we only have 3 arrows, I'm just going to store a bow and arrow here. And then whenever we collect enough arrows, I can come back and pick them up. Running around with a bow with just 3 arrows is kind of irrelevant. Alright, so next up is this dungeon down here. Oh, double penny bun up here. My precious penny bun. Free food. Which is the only kind of food that we are getting in this run. Now we're here. gonna pass by the road anyway. Good. Freeboard. Freeboard. Anyone? Oh, and it's raining. The previous run was a pyromancer run, and I guess I'm still a little bit worried about the rain. My first inclination was like, oh no, it's raining. Well, we don't care anymore, so it's all good. Yeah. How do we do this? Gotta bottleneck them somewhere. Here. Sure. Use the initiative. Boom. Peasant pitchfork. Oh, yeah, now we're getting higher tier enemies here. Alright. Gotta make sure that my cooldowns are off. Oh, and I screwed that up. Yeah, ouch. A reinforced club. Man, these clubs are not that good. Am I missing something? I thought clubs would be better than the flail. It seems like both of these are just objectively worse. Like the reinforced club for sure is. Huh. Whatever. Oh. For smashing crates and bells, we need an extra weapon. Oh, maybe I should rest up a little bit. Yeah, we take some damage here. I guess I can apply a flea ward to the head. Good enough. Pine cap. Another guy. I think if I stand here, he's not gonna charge at me, and the thing is with dash, you do get like a bonus for charging. So maybe I can avoid that by standing in a corner like this, and it worked, yeah. He elected not to charge then. I'm doing very little damage here. Are they broken? Oh. Yeah, my battle cleaver is broken now. Okay, so we gotta replace that one. Die! Oh Jesus, we're not doing any damage. Okay. Yeah, so the battle cleaver is out. Then a reinforced club. Oh, and the peasant fairy book. Alright, so now we are down to the heavy club. Man. Wait, what? What? The card outside the brigand dungeons are like little time portals or whatever. They're like, they... Did you know this, Sirium? Is that why you recommended it? I've never tried storing something in a card outside a dungeon, but apparently... No, I swear, we... Am I crazy? I know I'm tired, but I'm sure that I put... Like, I was at Tower Runfest, and then that's where I dropped the stuff into the dungeons, and we just cleared this. Am I crazy? No. So they like... But it's only for these two dungeons then, because every other dungeon type has a different outside than this one here, but apparently they share the card? That seems weird. I am befuddled. But okay. Hey, Roel. How are you, sir? I didn't know you watched streams. Roel is my gaming buddy in real life. Yeah, I didn't know that either. I mean, that might be something that you could like use. It's like again, it's only for these 2 dungeons, so it's like pretty limited usability. It's pretty good for this particular run, but other than that, it's kind of weird. Nothing else in Stoneshard has that kind of shared storage between locations, as far as I'm aware. Anyway, maybe I'm wrong about that. Oh. I forgot the water skin. We gotta go to the town to fill up the water skin first. Yeah, whoops. My bad. Maybe it's a bug. It might be a bug. It might be unintended anyway. I'm also pretty sure that's... maybe it is the same setup, but I could swear that it used to be that these 2 dungeons had like different outsides. Like this layout here is not usually shared between them, so I think it might be like a fluke or like a bug, precisely. Yeah. I thought for a second there that I was going crazy. Fun stuff. Oh, don't watch him! Oh, you're kidding. Oh. The bear was chasing a deer and then it didn't catch me. I was literally, that's the first time I think I touched the bear, touched bases with a bear and that didn't die. And I just panicked. First of all, you're not supposed to panic click in a turn-based game. Like that would just kill me. Okay. Interesting. But we got away. Everything's fine. Oh man, it's the heat. It's getting to me. What, man? Everything is fine. Hello, villagers. Don't mind me just coming to drink from your well, and then I'll be on my way. Thank you for your water. It is appreciated. And off I go. It's looking for you now. Yeah, I'm running. And we're not gonna pass through the same map tile for that precise reason. That gave me a heart attack. Good old Stoneshard. Sudden bear. Swirl. So we are here, just 1 to the east, and we'll be on location. Oh, we're helping. Good. I don't actually know that we are like ready for this next dungeon with bad equipment. It's gonna be kind of tricky, and then the skill point not invested because I don't have anywhere to really put it. We got a geomancy thing, by the way, but not something we can use, and yet anyway. So I could... Now we're down to using dual wielding. And so then you could overlap that with one of the weapon trees that deals with that. I think... Swords, I'm thinking about what's most commonly dropped from enemies, and I think like, what are they called? The scimitars, is that what they're called? No, crude falchions are a pretty good, like, baseline average weapon. And then comboed with the blade maintenance would be a good way, like a good swords would be a good tree to go down. It also comes with a charge skill, which is really useful for fighting the trolls specifically, and just in general. Right now I don't want to commit, and we don't have a sword anyway, so it would be kind of useless. Still can't get over this part here. Yeah, it's... yeah, whatever. Are we ready for the dungeon? I think that's a yes. Eat some food. Good. In we go. Oh, I didn't expect anyone to be there. Yeah, so stands. Seize the initiative. Flurry of blows. Just interested how does that. Still at 53 after that, that's kind of disappointing. But we stun them. Okay, a dagger is better than no weapon, so. Ah, but it's broken. Then never mind. Have you tried dual shield run? No, I have not. So that's gonna come at some point. I gotta try a dual shield run at some point. It just sounds fun. I guess we can open the door against this guy because the offensive tactic is on cooldown. Never mind that. Okay. I took very little damage from that fire barrage. Does he just do less damage? As a base, yeah, but he did not even do 4 damage per shot here. Do I have fire resistance? No way. Maybe I have magic resistance. No, 3%. Fire resistance 58%. Fascinating. What am I getting fire resistance from? Nothing. Oh no, I'm still wet from having been outside. Isn't that fun? I see. Okay. Okay, these stuns are working out. Oh, because... Daze stacks into stun. I keep forgetting that. And oh, right, so clubs with crits have a... I think it's actually a 100% chance to do a daze with something crit. 100% chance to daze. And daze, when you daze guys who's already dazed, they get stunned. So double mace is really, really good for stunning people. Pilgrim staff. Bloodletting lancet. Oh. This enchantment scroll is quite nice in case we find a cursed item. Oh, and he's a trap. Traps is really good here. We clear the side of it here so we can use it better. Now we got like a lure, a spool of thread on top. I should use my spear for destroying objects. Maybe not doors. I'm gonna do it now. Okay, maybe not again. Never ever again. Should have used a trap here, but too late now, and we got him stunned. Lucky. So I guess with flurry blows, that's kind of interesting. It does less damage per swing, but the crit chance is the same per swing, and... Oh, that's not objectively... That's objectively wrong, because it lowers hand efficiency, which affects everything. But you have 4 chances of stunning anyway, and since stuns now stack into... crits now stack into dazes, which into stuns. Dual maces with flurry blows, that's actually kind of powerful. Except it's really bad against troll, and that's why I don't like dual maces. Because when you finally get to the hardest enemy in the game, it's suddenly useless. And so I don't like it. I don't want to deal with that archer guy. Oh, he stuck me through there, okay. Bastard. Down he goes. So I'm pretty sure we haven't aggroed the archer yet, but I'm gonna go and rest up either way. Just to be on the safe side. Oh no, he's coming. Has anyone here tried dual shield run? I don't think it really works, I'll be honest. It looks fun, and you can do it at high levels when you have already beaten the game. You can make it work. But I'm not so sure that it's a viable build for like just general play. But I would be interested in opinions on that. Because I'm not sure. I'm gonna try it at some point, but I don't know how you would really make it work. An Enchantment Scroll. Enchantment Scrolls are kind of tricky when we are not allowed to repair items, right? I think what I should do with Enchantment Scrolls is put them in that magical chest or cart outside the dungeon here, and then save them until I'm ready to go for the troll, and then spend Enchantment Scrolls to get better for the troll fight. Ooh, Peasant Flail. You know it's a special run when the YouTuber is cheering for the Peasant Flails. But they are honestly the best kind of equipment we've found in a while, and it's better than what I've got. So I'll take it, man. No treatises. We really... the most important loot right now is treatises. We really gotta find more. Still have a skill point that I can't use. So I will even go Geomancy or Pyromancy. I'm considering it at least. Oh, that was a misplay. I'm gonna close the door and then I'm gonna lose my offensive tactic, so yeah. I'm gonna go for the trap. Can I make the archer walk into that trap? I think I might. Yes! Haha! Get wrecked. Let's destroy these crates and barrels here. A potato. Drink. How's our weapons doing? Still working. Oh. Oh. Now that is a find. Vivifying Essence. Yes, please. To be kept in the inventory and never used. And another Enchantment Scroll. Wow. At this point, I'm gonna go up and just put some more stuff into that magical card. Maybe I can use an, yeah, I could eat an ice cream on screen. I don't know if that's too much, but I'm honestly dying here. I'm thinking about it anyway. Is that all? That gives us quite a good amount of inventory space already. Maybe that's fine then. Store the lockpicks for now. Oh, we can cook some of that food. Good. Back into the fray. That's there. Ah, cold coffee is good. Maybe I should just let all my coffee cool off and then drink it. Like iced coffee. Normally it's not the best, but right now it's fine. Switch. Tactic. Seize the initiative. Counter-strike. Flurry of blows. Murder. Good. He didn't even get to hit us. Okay. Good. Can we beat the boss? That's what's going through my mind right now. I don't know that I can beat the boss in this dungeon here. He's pretty rough on people who have low protection. Oh Jesus. Huh. Oh, we got heroism up. Perfect. Glorious battle, says Arna. Alright, if I move past this point, we can't bottleneck anymore. Oh no, that's not true. We can bottleneck here as well. It's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks of opportunity if I want to escape after trying here and failing. Unfortunately, there's no time for Henbane here, but maybe I should go. I'm gonna go offensive tactic, obviously, since now it's getting 3 stacks. That's really nice. Is it worth using a turn on Henbane here? Oh, this guy can hit me, right? Through an ally. Oh no. I thought I could get them one at a time here, but this guy's gonna support his ally. That's gonna be real bad. Which is the highest damage weapon you found in the game so far. Elven crossbow with 48 piercing damage. That sounds like the highest I've seen too. And then it's definitely a type of crossbow. I think I had something like... What's it? I don't think I had one above 40. I had one at like 38 or something like that, a crossbow. And then in melee weapons, I had from beating the troll, you get like special loot items that you can go and ask the governor for. And when I did that with my honor build, I requested an axe. And I think that axe dealt like, it's upper 30s as well. 35 or 37, something like that. And I think those are the highest. Oh no, that's not true. I've seen a great sword with 42 damage, I think. Something like that. I'm so not thinking that we can beat this. This is gonna be... Oh, we have a Vivifying Essence. I could drink some alcohol. I would have liked to have one more turn to set up the Henbane and the alcohol. Then I would be feeling okay here. This could be death. Especially if that guy can... What's the cooldown on this thing? Okay, he can do it once, probably, but... So then I should not care. If it's only once, it's okay. Fight or flight. I can still flee. You can't beat this trying to hit back. But then I already messed up, right? Because I spent a turn getting offensive tactic up where I could have run. So... I think I can do it. See, I get a stun here. Eat. He's still stunned. Alcohol. Murder. Next guy. Yeah, stunned. Next guy. Flurry of blows. He's stunned. Ah, proved you wrong, Siriam. And I took 10 damage. Not even 10 damage, I took 9 damage. That feels good. I wasn't sure, I'll be honest, but we did it. So the build is pretty good right now. Oh, we got another guy coming in. Damn, man. Alright. It's the stuns right now that's scaring us. That's really powerful. And we got enough clubs to last for us for a while. Oh, but now comes a bigger enemy and I'm still wounded, so I'm gonna run and rest up. Yeah. To be fair, that could easily have gone wrong. And this guy alone, since he has high armor, this could be bad. So I'm gonna stand by the door and be ready to switch floors. He missed with the impaling lunge, that's nice. Yes, he's not taking a whole lot of damage, and he's dealing it out. Oh, there's the stun. Good. And again. Got it. Now we get a blue spear. Oh, it could have been cursed. I guess I have a Enchantment Scroll outside for that kind of scenario. So this is a really good spear, but now that I've committed to dual building, I don't think it's viable to use it. So we'll use it for smashing doors and crates and bells, but that'll probably be it. Shouldn't use lockpicks on doors. Keep doing that. Oh, this is an archer? Okay. That didn't come to us. Hasn't bow, but we got another arrow. Good. Magi fortified. It's a good find in this type of run. Ah, it usually is. It's also worth a lot of money. Another tough room. But I think we've just proven that I can beat this, so we'll do it again. I guess now we don't have the Henbane to help carry. But I might drink some more alcohol, since it makes us hit harder. And his pain resistance. Oh, but he charges at me, and I didn't even put up the thing. Bad. Oh no, oh no. Okay. Now comes death. Oh, we are lucky. I got him dazed, so now he can't use his ability. And he's missing, and now I stunned him. Now he's defending though, so... Flurry of blows should get at least one connection, and it did. 6 health, well, percent anyway. Got it. Oh, and I've got another one coming in. Run, Anna. Oof. Some intense fights. How are we doing on health-wise? I'm more stingy with my consumables than normal, of course, since we can't really use them or get them back. I mean, yeah. He's gonna charge me, but not if I stand on the corner. Yeah, nice. Got a good opening hit, but then now we stunned him, and down he goes. A felling axe, I think, is an upgrade. And it's not broken. Yes. Oh yeah, this is nice. Now, then we're going away from the stun combo, which is kind of working out for us right now. So just for pure damage, I still think it's the right call. And the Peasant Flame is better than the Heavy Club. Still can't really wrap my mind around that, but it's... I mean, I can't deny the data. So, what am I thinking? Right, I was thinking about dropping the Plague Dr. Mask. Yeah. And we also get to see Anna's pretty face. Oh, we find Athletics Treatise 2. Okay, I mean, that's nice. We need Athletics Treatise 1, obviously, before that really does anything for us. Pretty sure we don't have it. Yeah. Okay. Short dagger. Oh, and it's not broken. Must be better than the cudgel. It's not. Another felling axe. Ah, but this is broken. Okay. Oh, the backpack? I dropped the backpack. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So, gotta go up this way. More chances at Treatise is here. Come on. Oh. Okay, whatever. A Treatise is a Treatise. Range, weapons, Treatise 3. Not exactly what we need. We don't have 1 or 2. Smash the door. Oh, he hasn't noticed me yet. So I have a turn to put up my tactic or run away. In fact, this puts me 2 spaces away from him, so then I can do the tactic and drink some alcohol. For that drunken modifier. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, he hits hard. Uh-oh. Come on, kill him. That guy is so dangerous. Both daggers here are broken. Nothing, and nothing. A whole bag of good old nothing. Oh, I think we can beat him, yeah. It's fine. Good. Close the door, rest up. The mask. I dropped the mask because we have the what's it called? Dual wielding Berserk Tradition. So instead of the 1 protection that it gave me, I am opting for extra hand efficiency, dodge chance, crit chance, and crit efficiency. I think it's the right call. So no more mask. It took me a while to make that decision, but I decided. We took an injury from that fight, really. It's pretty close to being fixed all on its own. If I use the... that wasn't enough. I'm hoping that I don't have to spend a resource on this. We must be at the end of the dungeon anyway. How is the pain level? 30% is not that bad. So, there's more dungeon. Okay. I still think we could try to not spend a resource here. Careful approach. Okay, come up this way. So we don't have someone coming in from the back. Finding a trap here would be nice. No such luck. Okay. Ah, there's an enemy. My hand is still broken. Dang it. Let's explore this part first. I still think it might fix itself in a second here, so I'm hoping. Fish is about to spoil, but it doesn't spoil if it's in the backpack. Oh, I didn't check for traps. Huh. Okay. Oh, and the hand fixed itself. Good. So, the thing about going into a fight then is that it's almost certainly gonna immediately break my hand again, but maybe it won't. So I made noise here. He should come down. Yeah, there he is. Bring some alcohol, maybe. Oh, I didn't switch weapons. Oh, he hasn't seen me yet, so I have an extra turn. Oh, he pushed me back. Oh no, and gave me daze. Oh, we dazed him. Got him. And we didn't take an injury again. Militia Club. This is an upgrade, isn't it? Militia Club. It's not. You would think that a Militia Club, like a Peasant Flail, really? The Peasant Flail is better. Again? Yeah. It's higher fumble chance and lower accuracy, okay. Maybe I didn't really think about the accuracy before. That does change it a bit, I suppose. And the fumble chance. Maybe I'm wrong. It might be, in fact, that I'm wrong. Now that I'm looking at it a little bit more. The fumble chance and the accuracy makes for some pretty significant debuffs. So I think I was looking at it the wrong way. Alright, I mean, 2 dungeons cleared on this insane, stupid challenge playthrough is an achievement in itself. So, we're doing good so far. Just gotta keep at it. Oh, we leveled. So... for dual wielding, agility becomes pretty important. This one's not based on anything, okay? But later down the line, nope. Nope. Okay, are they not based on anything? No. Okay. Then swords, I think, is based on strength and agility for the most part. Yeah. And I think I still am leaning towards swords. What about like combat mastery? Is there anything here? I think we're going for agility, double agility right now, because I'm basically going into a dodge tank build. And so it'll also give me higher chances of counter striking, yeah, and crit chance, which is important, lowest fumble chance, double agility. And now we have 2 skill points that we aren't using. Oh, AP is ability points, not skill points. My bad. Alright. So now, it's gonna get more difficult. We are gonna go for the vampire dungeon. Some alcohol, store the ring. Whoops. Anything else? Nope. I don't think so. Okay, we are gonna pass by the town to refill our water skin, of course. Then we are gonna go straight for the next dungeon. I was thinking it would be kind of nice to rest. So let's go to the bandit camp down here. Can't rest in the town because I don't have any money. So we'll have to go to a bandit camp to do that. Take heart. That's right. That's the spirit, Anna. God damn it. Forest tile. Means there could be bears. Anybody? Oh, rhubarb. There's food. No money run. Yeah, we are playing a special challenge run where I am not allowed to play or like use any shops, which means no repairing, no buying items, no buying treatises, no buying rooms at the tavern. Basically, money becomes worthless with these rules. No repairing at shops. Did I cover everything? Yeah. It also makes turning in quests irrelevant because they only give money. So I don't know if I have anything stored here. Yeah, okay, here's where I start on a sword and a worn cloak, right. I'll throw in a cudgel just so I have another stored weapon. Anything else here? No, we can cook some food. I call it a scavenger run, but you could call it a no money run. It's kind of the same thing. So, rest up. Oh, we are very hungry now. Thirsty. Hey. Oh, we gotta cook the carp. Go down 10%. Alright, and then instead of going for the town to refill our water skin, we can go by the witch's hut. We also have some items stored at the witch's hut, in fact, so not that we need any of them, but... Oh, and a rhubarb. Oh, and another henbane. We need more of that. Rhubarb again. Rhubarb is a really strange word. Doesn't really look like an English word in a way. Like HRU, I don't think you see that anywhere else in the English language. Rhubarb. Barb is English. Rue. Is that in the Lord of the Rings that you have a region called Rune? Is that a thing? I mean, that's technically English, I suppose, even though it's like a fictional world. Should we pop in and say hi to the witch, even though we don't have any business with her? Here we are. Oh, our chests are like barrels here, we spawn, I think. Oh, and a garlic. Pine cap. Little water skin. Drink. I don't think I've ever tried visiting her twice. Yeah, she doesn't change her things or anything here. Didn't I store something here? Oh, here. Oh, yeah. Oh, we have arrows here. Huh. I'll bring the arrows. Enchantment Scroll as well. And a homemade sword, which I guess is technically a sword, so we have one sword stored somewhere. But I want to... At some point we're going to start fighting crude falcons everywhere, and I'm going to build up a large storage of them, and then at that point, when I have like 4 of them stored, then I might commit to swords. And can you click once and use movement keys to maintain the same pace of the tile movement with walking in a straight line? No. Oh, okay, I was wrong. Huh, I didn't think that actually worked. But you're right. Oh, and if I hold both up and sideways, it just goes diagonally. Huh. Can't use it to change map tiles. Okay. I suppose I could do that. We are here in the forest. The thing I don't like about it is if you look at the cursor, it keeps putting up that path, and it kind of looks silly. That's the only thing I have against it, I guess. Come on, gotta crit in. Ouch. I'm not gonna fight another wolf in that state. So how would I, if I don't want it to spawn that path all the time, I could put the cursor over Anna? Kinda works. But then I have to hold the keyboard button, where if I click, like over here, it keeps going on its own and I don't have to click all the time. I think I prefer that. So, I think we should be at the monastery here. Oh, okay, but... Right? Or am I wrong? Oh, no, this looks right. Good. In fact, we can use these corpses. They never refresh their stocks either, so you can use them for like storage facilities by the dungeon here. Which is good. I'm gonna do that, I think. Oh, and you can do that with the graves at the graveyards. So I think, in fact, every quest location has like these little storage areas outside the dungeons, which is something that I didn't think about at all, but that kind of is, in fact, super useful. You might even be able to like use that outside of this kind of run. Oh, Roald is the Lord of the Rings expert. Yes, Rune and Rudauer, right. I knew there was something like that. So, it doesn't really count, because it's not officially English language, I suppose, when it's from a fictional world. But at least there's something that uses the same rhubarb. So I'm gonna try to commit this to knowledge. My memory is that the closest corpse to the dungeon entrance is the one that I store stuff in. So let's put in a little bit of these extra things, and this meat here is gonna rot anyway, so let's put it in here and see if I can pick it up on the way out, maybe. I don't think it will last, but whatever. Let's clear up some inventory space here before going into the dungeon. Oh, I didn't grab the lockpicks that I had in the other chest. That was like, I wanted to do that. Whoops. Alright. Anything else? No, it's fine. Into the dungeon we go. Are there any other games like this? You know what? There's no game quite like Stoneshard. That's my opinion. There is another game that I usually compare it to, but it's an old one and it sucks now compared to Stoneshard. But I'm gonna point it out because it was a favorite of mine way back when it came out. It is a good game. It's really ugly and old-fashioned. If you like this kind of game, you might like Dungeons of Dreadmore. It is very, very similar in the structure, the way the combat plays, and there's like many different skill trees, and it's way larger than Stoneshard. It doesn't have like a world map. You specifically are only running around in the Dungeons of Dreadmore. But that's the closest thing I know of to Stoneshard that I have played. I've heard other people mention a few other things. Is there any? Then there's like, if you want to get like the same genre, it's kind of like Diablo 2, Diablo 3, but it's not. Those are not turn-based, obviously, so they are different. Other than that, I don't know. Not off the top of my head, anyway. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hold on. Finding this trap is a godsend. The host be praised. But it's kind of blocking my path, isn't it? Except I can destroy this thing here. But that thing has a lot of HP, and I'm sort of gonna destroy my weapons if I want to destroy it. Do 16 damage to it here. Okay, I think we can punch this one. Yeah, okay, that worked. Good enough. And now we can use this trap. Oh, now they changed this. I swear sometimes I think that the developers are watching my videos, because I used to always, when I didn't want to like destroy my weapons, you just take it used to be that you could just take out the arrows from your bow, and then you can use you could melee here, and that was like the easy way to go about it. Or you could put a weapon in with the bow real quick and then smash the barrels. Now I have to unequip the whole thing. Punch it down. Not sure why they want to make that more difficult. It's not like I can't unequip stuff to destroy things without using the bow or the other items. So they're just adding an extra step to it, basically. It's like trying to make the player not do it. But the player's gonna do it anyway, so you're just making the life harder for the player. Whatever, man. It's all good. And now you can see it's gonna make me just attack them, I guess, because I don't want to spend time unequipping weapons and stuff. You know what we could do is just to leave the crates and barrels alone, and then at the end of the dungeon I'll equip a weapon that I don't care about and smash crates and barrels then. We're gonna rely on the bleed going away here. Come on, yeah, good. They come up here, rest up. I know that someone in one of my chats at some point mentioned another game that they thought was kind of like Stoneshard. Room means compass point. Is that so? Interesting. Did you have to Google that, or did you know that offhand? Because I've never heard that word. Compass point. Alright. Rump or rump. I guess rump is pretty close. Anyway. That means something entirely different. Oops. Open. So, raw sinewy meat here. Now we have a bow and arrow, but I shouldn't use it willy-nilly. Oh, we decided not to smash crate and barrels until I'm done with the dungeon. I think I'll go down and fight the boss first. Like, we're not about to level anyway, yeah. Water. Against the boss, I will use the bow and arrow. I'm not supposed to use lockpicks on the doors. Keep forgetting that. That's actually really bad. Now we only have one lockpick remaining, and there's usually a lot of chests in this particular dungeon. So I might have just screwed us. On the other hand, there's a pretty high drop rate of lockpicks in this particular type of dungeon, so... Oh, I almost did it again. Dang it. See, now we need a lockpick. Oh, and we got it. Ooh. And a brandy. Nice. I gotta switch because we can't use the good weapons for this. Okay, here. Traps. A decorated ink pot. Use this. Okay. One enemy spotted. Not a big deal. Come at me, sir. Okay, he took half my health, that guy. That's more than I expected. My ward, eat it. And a rag. Sure. Oh. Let's check. Oh, an ether inhaler. Interesting. Bloodletting lancet is for intoxication specifically, and it causes bleeding, which is kind of off-putting. I've never liked that one, but I suppose there are uses for it. Still not really interested. Yeah, so this is a dead end. It's really important that I don't lose the durability on my weapons. I didn't know it either, okay. Well, thank you for looking it up. Oh no! Okay then. The stairs are down here. he only gets attack of opportunity when we go around corners. If I go down here, he's moving up there, and then if I move away from him, he gets an attack of opportunity. The same is going to happen at this corner. Then it's going to happen at this corner. So, what, 3 times? 3 attacks of opportunity, 4. Not here, because then I can go diagonally, come down there. Here at this corner. Oh, no, so he throws spells every once in a while, and that's going to deny him his own attacks of opportunity. In fact, so what we're getting, but the bottom line is that I can probably run Brandy. But I also have the tactic. I think the tactic takes priority, but I really think I should run. But you're right, that's like, I would like offensive tactic, Brandy, Henbane, right? So 3 turns of setup is probably what I need. And I would have liked to pelt him with arrows before we got into melee. I don't think I can take him in a fair fight. So we are running. He didn't get that attack. And see, now he used a spell, so now we get no more attacks of opportunity. Perfect. Oof. Okay. The thing is, he's still gonna follow me down the next stairs, isn't he? Oh no, maybe not if he uses this many spells, then he might not be able to follow me down the stairs. Ah. Yeah. I think he's falling behind a little bit here. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna get pulled. He didn't. Okay. Good. So then, I was kind of thinking that we could pull him down here, because there's the trap, right? But if I pull him down, what happens? If I pull him down, then I come in here, and then I step away, and he spawns. And does an attack immediately. Then I step away from him, taking the attack of opportunity. And then, at that point, we want him to do another spell, so that he falls behind again. And then I can keep running. And if we can get him on the trap, then we win. Maybe. Like that, even at the trap, I've sometimes almost been killed by him, even when I got didn't take attack of opportunity first and stuff like that. So, or I can go up. This is one option. The other option is to go up again, eat the Henbane, the Brandy, and get the offensive tactic up, and then fight him fair. Which we could get going. Oh, and then, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do that, and then be really close to the stair, and then we can go down if that fails, and then do the other thing down here after the fact. So, check weapons. They are still not broken. Good. So then, make sure that we aren't hungry. This one gives us bleed resistance for 30 turns, and that's really important because this guy does a lot of bleed, so we're gonna pop the nettle also, so that's 4 turns of setup, but I can do this one lasts for 30 turns. Use arrows, you're right. Good, good. We should be able to shoot him at least once or twice as well. This also gives intoxication. What do we have in here? I'm gonna get out this alcohol. I think the brandy must be the best one, right? Yeah. Okay, and then ether inhaler would also be nice. At that point, though, we're looking at a lot of intoxication, but then I could use the bloodletting lancet and then immediately pop up bandage. But now we're doing a lot of prep, and some of these things will run out. But I can do a lot, so I don't know. We gotta go up first. There he is. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We gotta get what? The offensive tactic. Then I think Henbane. Brandy. So he did a thing. Yeah. Now I have, what, 1, 2 turns minimum. But I also gotta spend 1 for changing weapons. So I think we take 1. We also have a health potion, but that's... I mean, I can't buy a new vivifying essence, so this is a very much last resort. Like, he looks nasty. He is nasty. I can do this. We failed the arrow. That's bad. So, I can't rely on him doing a spell, but this one has range too, so in theory he should use life leech now, but they tend to not do that necessarily. So I'll switch. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Here we go. So, 6th initiative. We open with a crit. Okay, that's lucky. And then... yeah, he just hit me. And he's healing off of that. Then, flurry of blows. Nice. Few crits in there as well. Down to 29% already. But I'm at 45%. So, we go again. Yeah, not drunk anymore either. Because of the second wind gets rid of the drunk modifier, which is kind of interesting. Not necessarily what I wanted, but it gives us a bit of other good buff stuff, so it's fine. I mean, we gotta... he's at 3%, so any hit... got good. And we didn't spend the heal potion, so... got him, man. Yeah. And we didn't even waste an arrow. Let me go down the stairs just to be safe and rest up. Proper preparation is key in Stoneshard. Oh, it connects here. Okay. Oh, and then we run into a proselyte chosen, and then he's gonna kill me. So, we still have intoxications. Let me eat a nettle now. It's gonna... he does bleed too, so that kind of makes sense. Offensive tactic. And I think we like being drunk, don't we? So, oh, intoxication is sort of high. I mean, it only becomes a problem at next increment, which is 50. And it gives us 5 intoxication. Probably not intoxication over time. I guess we can wait 1 turn. And then do it. I think. Seize initiative. Yeah, he hits like a truck. Oh, he's winning. Oh, but we dodged. Ah, we got him. Oh. Jesus. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh, and we find lockpicks. Lovely. My shoes are basically... they're still giving me 1 dodge chance here. But then they had 1 durability, so they're about to be done. Okay. Come over here. Not supposed to use my weapons for this. I'll come back for those. I'm assuming that there's no more enemies up here. If there are, we're gonna have to beeline for the weapons. It'll be fine. I was right. Treatise? No. Treatise? No. Of course, when I don't need it, that's when you find cool armors and stuff in the chests. The good news is that you never need the Magistrate Gambeson on an honor run, because you get that super good breastplate at the start anyway, and it's better than this one, so you would never have picked this one up anyway, except to sell it. And it won't help us here, so... But cool find. A regular quilted gambeson, painted with the blues and whites of the Magistrate. It's often used by village militias and light infantry. But not berserkers. Hi there, Stoneshard stream. Yes. Welcome to the stream, Kaldeka. I'm sorry if I'm slaughtering that. Jonna is a Dungeon Master. We are playing Anna, sir. But don't worry about it, I do that all the time. Mix up the names. Nice, says Roel. Yes. My head is warm as of all because of the... You know what? I'm gonna... Yeah. I guess I don't need sound right now. So I'll do it without... Oh, my... I sound way different when I don't have my headset on talking to myself. I always play with my headset when I record and stuff. Didn't actually know that. It's too warm here. Like I'm melting. So... help a little? Not really. I guess, I mean, the headset is really warm, so it's like wearing like those mutton chops, whatever they call them, in the winter. Just found the game yesterday, but it seems like it's in early access. That is correct. I'm a huge fan of old school roguelike games such as CDVA, Elona, etc. I don't really know these games. Is this game worth buying currently though, or should I wait for the full release? You know what, I have said it a few times, so my opinion is that Stoneshard is a better game than most fully released games. And that was, I had an opinion when it was only the demo. Like, the demo was such a good game on its own. And you can still play the tutorial is the demo, where you play a different character through like in starting dungeon, and that's just that one alone is it could be considered a full game on its own. Like it's a small game, but whatever. I mean, it's been growing ever since. I think it's worth the money, and it's gotten one price increase since the release of the early access, and it's gonna get more. So keep that in mind if you're holding out on buying it. It's about to get one really big update coming in within the next 2 months. No promises made, but that's what I'm hearing, so I'm gonna go on with that. We are gonna pick up. We're playing what we are seeing right now doesn't necessarily represent the best of Stoneshard, because I'm playing a challenge run right now just to try something new, and so I'm doing things in a little bit of a weird way here compared to what you would normally do in a run. We need to make some inventory space here. If you have any questions, Kaldega, you are allowed to fire away, and I will do my best to shoot down all your questions. No, that sounds like I'm shooting you down or putting. That's not what I meant. Like, answer them, address them. Yeah. I lost my train of thought here. I was gonna do something and then I forgot about it. I'm gonna put the meat inside the backpack. And then, oh yeah, I was gonna look at the backpack in general because we have space in here that I should be using. And I'm pretty wounded, to be fair. If we find a really strong enemy, it could be bad. So I think I should rest up a bit and then I can answer more questions. Does it have a randomly generated map? Yes. Such as town, city, NPCs, etc. Or is it like a loner where everything is preset? Again, I don't know Elona, but here we go. This map that you see here is the current world map. This is all there is. I'm currently over here in a dungeon down in the monastery of the Host Inextinguishable. And the world map here is always randomly generated. And then the towns, they had a whole devlog about why towns are not randomized. So the towns themselves and most of the specific locations are like, they have a specific layout that will always be the same. But when you go out, like, so the rest of the map will be randomized where they are in relation to each other and sort of, like, enemies are always randomized and so the top layer, world map layer of the monastery of the Host Inextinguishable will always look the same, but once you go into the dungeon, the whole dungeon is randomized, and that will be true for all the dungeons on the map. The inside of the dungeon are completely randomized, and all the enemies are completely randomized within the specific archetypes, of course. So right now I'm in the Host Inextinguishable over here, which is a vampire dungeon, so of course it will be filled with vampires and those types of enemies that they run in that specific dungeon. And so the big update that I'm talking about is the next one that'll be coming within 2 months' time-ish. Is going to be a doubling of this world map size, and the final game, as far as I understood, was then this will be a very, very small part of the full game. But this is just the first, like, what do they call it? The full alpha release, where before it was like a beta. The alpha release was expanding it into this map. And right now the final boss of the game is this troll who is by the signal tower up here. And he's pretty tough. So that's kind of the whole game at the moment, is getting to the point where you can beat the troll, and then I usually start a new run, but you can keep playing. You can play up until level 30 currently. And I think they have said that it'll be either, I don't remember, I think maybe 30 is going to be the maximum level, or maybe it was 40. You can read about that on the Kickstarter page, because it was all about how many tiers were unlocked, and they got really far down the list to a point where you can read, actually the most you will probably read about the game is on the Kickstarter. They really, if you read about all the steps that were unlocked in the Kickstarter, you can see kind of the roadmap for the whole game, assuming that they're gonna keep to their promises. But the developers for this game, first of all, they're really good at communicating, and they always do way more than they promise in every update. Like, and a lot of little extra things that they don't tell people about, so that you have to go and find it yourself, which is part of the fun. So every update, there's always something new, crazy that you didn't expect, and I'm having a lot of fun. Just running around trying to figure out what and sort of seeing the game evolve. Yeah. Sounds like a dream game come true. It's my dream game for sure. I'm glad that you like it. And this part here is part of this little screen here is such a good part of it. Like, you have hunger and thirst, intoxication, pain, and immunity doesn't do anything yet, but there's going to be like maladies, diseases later down the line. And you have a morale and sanity system, and then every body part is tracked individually with the damage condition and how much that affects your maximum health. That's what you're seeing here. I can't go to my maximum health because my body parts are damaged. Head and body counts for more than the rest. And then you can, when they get low enough, I think it is about 50% that they get injuries, and then you can get severe injuries, and if your hand gets damaged enough, then you drop your weapon, stuff like that. It's such a deep and intricate system. And yeah. And like at this point in the development, it's already an amazing game, and they're not even like halfway done. The roadmap, so it's all about the patience, right? Oh, did I just walk through this trap while talking? I think I did. No? Did I dodge the trap? I'm not gonna go back and check. I don't know if... He's just close one. I think I dodged the trap. I didn't even know you could. There you go. I think that's a new thing. I think they've... Because I've noticed that enemies start sometimes dodge traps as well, and they didn't always do that. So that's definitely, like I said, another thing that they don't tell you necessarily that, hey, we made it so that traps can now be dodged. That's not been in any devlog. So... As a min-max gamer, that kind of both annoys me a little bit, but at the same time, part of the fun is learning all the systems by doing, and so I can't be mad. And I love these guys. They do the game justice for sure. So, should I store any items here? I probably should get rid of something here. I think I'll put in another weapon here. Yeah, oh, the Enchantment Scroll. I should maybe centralize where I put the Enchantment Scrolls. They are really important. So like I said, this is a challenge run, and this is not something I would normally be doing, storing items like this here, but I'm just for the new people who are joining us, we're playing a challenge run where I am not allowed to use any merchants, which means no buying items, no selling items, no repairing at shops, which means it's basically since all equipment comes with durability and eventually breaks, it's all about, I'm only allowed to use items that I find, which is why I'm storing all kinds of weird items and not picking up money, because I can't use them for anything. And yeah, and that's kind of the challenge run that we're playing, and it's kind of fun right now. I'm enjoying it for sure. So it's just very different from what you would normally do in the Stoneshard. So I'm allowed to use towns for one thing, and that is to refill my water skin. And we might have to go by the Osbrook here. I think that's going to be the next thing, bouncing by Osbrook, then going to sleep at the camp, and then we'll be going for the... It's called the Dank Vault. The names of the dungeons are randomized, by the way, so they're not always the same. That's funny. Sometimes the translations are a little weird because the designers or the developers are Russian, as far as I'm aware. I think it's Russian. It might be Polish or something. It's definitely not English, and so they have dedicated people who you can talk to them on the Discord and help them translate the game. And sometimes there's been some weird translations. Dankwold, I'm pretty sure that's intentional. That sounds fun. There's some fun. Some of the dungeon names are pretty funny. Yeah. Okay. Lovely. So just for reference, I have where do we have Stoneshard here? Almost 200 hours in Stoneshard right now, and I don't feel like I'm done playing the game yet. Of course, right now I'm sort of trickling down a little bit because I'm really trying to save my energy for the next update. But I could keep playing, and I wouldn't get tired of it, I think. I'm here. I was here, so I think I went diagonally, so we should be out there. This field of the road should be easy to figure out. If I run into a road, then we are... Oh, enemy. Okay, let me think. Can we fight these guys? Sure. Should I save the siege initiative for him? The war dogs are not too bad. I think you just do flurry of blows on it. And then siege initiative on him, that's way more important. Ow. Oh, and he's got backup. Finish him quick. Yeah, we did. Okay, and then run. Archers are so scary. 58 HP. And then an archer incoming. I could run, but he's gonna take a few pot shots at me, and I kind of want to pick up this heavy club. So we gotta kill him. But don't die to a random archer, that seems silly. So I think I can beat him. Oh, did we spot another enemy? Yes, we did. Oh no. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 turns, but not 7 turns. He's got a dash with range 3, so it's 5 turns until he gets to me. Can I kill an archer in 5 turns? I think if I stand still, he's gonna move here. If I start running now, I might die from just being shut down. Oh god. Have you heard of a game called Cataclysm: Dark Days Ahead? Yes, I have. Oh, that's CDDA, yeah. It's a huge post-apocalyptic roguelike survival game. Yes, I have heard of it. I have never played it. It's one of those games that I never really got into. I know people have recommended it before, but I have another thing where I say there's not enough time in the world to play all the games I want to play. Maybe I'll get around to trying that one day. I was wrong. He didn't walk down here, and that wasted a turn. Oh no. I mean, I have my healing potion, so I can soak a few shots. Let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 until I'm in cover behind the tree. 8 turns of getting shot at. I gotta run. At least he aims, but then he's gonna guaranteed hit me. Yeah. And oh, a leg injury. Run, Anna. Oh, you're out of range. Okay, so that's all good and well, but I gotta fix that leg because otherwise you can suddenly get immobilized and stuff. And so... Oh. I think I got away. Wow. Did we pull him? No, okay. So they can follow you on to the next map tile if they're close enough, but he didn't hear. Oof. I thought we were dead there. Okay. We're playing on permadeath, of course. So if I die, it's over. There's no... I mean, you can save the game by resting anywhere, and you gotta go to bed and sleep somewhere to save the game, but playing on permadeath, you die, it's over. So, yeah. Got away. Many roguelikes have a steep learning curve. I reckon this one doesn't. Oh no, that's wrong. This game is a very, very deadly game. You can watch I have on my YouTube channel. I can see that you are on my Twitch channel, which is great. I need more viewers on my Twitch, but I have a YouTube channel as well where you can go, and I have a video called My Top 10 Chips for Stoneshard, where I talk about the new thing. It's kind of outdated now, but it still is good, and I just describe some of the early game strategies that you should be using, and also explain that you should probably, I don't know, I guess I don't talk about it there, but I recommend for new players. Now, you might like difficult games, but I recommend for new players, just in general, that you don't play your first run on permadeath. Because you're gonna die, and then you're gonna be bummed out. And that happened to a few of my friends, where they thought, hey, I always play on permadeath, so they play on permadeath in Stoneshard, and then they hate it when they lose. And then they lose interest in the game, because that means Stoneshard kills you. You're gonna go out and fight a random goon and think, hey, this is just a little bit of club, I can beat him, and then you're gonna die. And then you're gonna run into a pack of wolves and think, hey, wolves, they're not that tough. It still happens to me every once in a while. But I've learned to play really carefully. And so Since I always play on permanent, I kind of gotta do it. So did we pull him here? Yeah, okay. And I play the game a lot. Like when I play the game mechanics to optimize and min-max. So like pulling people through the map here to get a 1v1 is pretty important. Getting 1v1s is really important. As soon as it's 2v1, unless you're like level 10 and above, 2v1s are just a no-go. Never do it unless you know that you are like far ahead of the curve or whatever. So here we pull him out, kill him in a 1v1, heal up, go back in, kill the next guy in a 1v1. That's the main thing that you gotta learn how to do in Stoneshard. Peasant Hatchet is one of the... Oh no, that's not one of the good ones. I guess it's fine. Kind of an okay weapon. So yeah, I would say it has a pretty steep learning curve, but at the same time, the gameplay is sort of intuitive, and if you play the tutorial, it'll take you through all of the things that you basically need to know. But then there's a lot of things that aren't explained, and the game is really, really, really difficult. So if you gotta learn how to play against every enemy type and stuff like that in this game here. Okay, I was hoping not to have him shoot at me here. So like playing against archers, for example, it's all about using cover, make them come close to you. Goddammit, I failed again. There we go, so up here. Where do I get the best angle at this guy? Here, I think. So, 61 HP, we can do this. Come on, you got me. Murder! Yes, okay. Yeah. Learning curve like memorizing the 50 shortcut keys. No, nothing like that. Figure out what each stats and skills are used for, dying like 20 times just to know what the basic controls. Okay. Yeah, no, I think, okay, so then, for those kind of things, everything, they're really good at, like making tooltips, is that what it's called? Like drop-down menus and stuff like that. Everything that does something, you can basically hover over, and then everything is explained to you, and, I mean, not everything is 100% explained, but in most cases, everything is detailed. Like if you look at accuracy here, something like accuracy is influenced by the target's dodge chance. It doesn't tell you specifically what this means, but it's a pretty close call, right? And you can extrapolate the rest yourself. So you can hover over everything. Stealth is not in the game yet. Noise produced is. Right now, traits are not a big part of the game, but every character has a unique trait at least. And the same with skills. You hover over them, they give you a drop-down menu explaining all the things. Sometimes, and I voice this in my playthroughs, every time I come across something that isn't explained, I try to at least give voice to it, so the people who watch my videos at least are learning with me what little hidden stats there are and stuff like that. And we try to learn together. But for the most part, the learning curve that you are describing, Caldega, is not existent. Like, it's pretty accessible in that way. It's just a hard game. Like, you gotta really play the mechanics and know them, and then use them to your advantage to win. Because if you just walk out with the standard thinking of computer games that I'm supposed to be able to beat every enemy that I encounter, then you will be sorely disappointed. Yeah, Stoneshard has no mercy. Free ward is nice right now. I guess we don't technically need it. But now I'm gonna save it. Oh, okay. So, one thing that is really important is to keep your eyes on the map when you're walking across the world map, because if you run into like a pack of wolves here, and they surround you, then you're dead. So I would like to kill them for the XP, I suppose, but since there's 3 of them just in plain view, I'm gonna dodge that group there. I'm not doing too hard myself. I'm still in pain here, so not a good time when at 80% health. So not a good time to start a fight with a pack of wolves. Keep walking. Let's use a full ward, pick up another one. Ambush! Okay, but I'm at the edge of the map, so bye-bye, brigands. He's like way better than CD. You don't even know what your HP is. Pretty much die at random if you got hurt. Wow. I gotta say that I've looked at that game because people have been recommending me for years. And every time I look at it, it's kind of like... It's not very pretty. I guess I don't know what the fuss is all about. Not saying that it's a bad game. I don't know. I've never played it, but every time I have looked at it, I've been turned away. It didn't catch my interest. So, and I usually like really technical games. So, I don't know what it is. It just doesn't really speak to me. Oh yes. Well, maybe I'll try it someday. I don't even remember. Is it free? It's not free to play, right? If you ate too much medicines before you sleep, you would die in the morning from overdose. What? See, that kind of thing I don't like. If you can randomly die to something that didn't really get explained to you. I was like, what are we doing in town? No, we are here to fill the water skin. Hello, villagers. Don't mind me, I'm just coming by to use the well, and then I'll be on my way. Don't mind me. Do we have enough food? We're kind of low on food, to be honest, and the next dungeon that we are going to doesn't drop food. So... I could do a bit of hunting on the way. I think I will just do a bit of hunting, it's fine. We're also hungry already. Yeah. I've seen worse, says Anna. Yeah. And okay, so another thing is that I don't... This genre that we're playing is actually not a genre that I play all that much. I don't like RPGs, which is weird to say when I'm sitting here playing Stoneshard, but I don't generally play a lot of RPGs. Like I've played a few, and I don't know, that's not true. I played many, and then I always end up playing them for like a little bit, and then I get bored, and that doesn't happen with Stoneshard. I don't know why, what the difference is. It's hard to put a finger on. I think it's the fact that there's no, like, I know it's not a unique thing, but there's no, like, overarching story. I don't feel like I'm being forced or railroaded to do specific things. The gameplay is somewhat limited. Like, you can go to dungeons and you can, that's it. You can do quests in dungeons, that's all there is to it right now. But there's a lot of cool skill trees that you can do whatever you want to do with. And that speaks to me. And it's really well executed. The magic trees in particular are my favorite. I think that's the general consensus is that they did magic really well in this game. Which is cool. Because I like being a wizard. The game is totally free. Okay, not free to play, but free everything. Okay. Interesting. So maybe I should give it a chance at some point. But then, if I'm gonna have to spend 50 hours just to learn how to play it, then I might not be that interested. Maybe it would be fun to do on stream, and then people can see how bad I am at it, and that might be fun. Because I'm not gonna do 50 hours to then start playing it on stream or something like that. It's gonna be... It would be like Kitchen Learn How to play... What's it called? I forgot. CDDA. Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead, right. Can we hide here? Yep. The NPC wizards, like these, what are they called? Rogue pyromancers are not that tricky, usually. But this guy managed to fire his spells off twice, which they usually forget to fire their spells off at all. But that might have been something they fixed. Finally. Unidentified staff. Yeah, I'm not interested. So... oh, I should rest up. I will kill another man here if I can. Oh, that's an archer. Poacher is hostile. Okay. Is he coming or not? Let's see. Hello. Hey! Hey! Okay, he's not coming. Great. So I have to approach him. Let's approach him from a direction with some more cover. Oh, now he's coming. Yep. Good. Hide. There he is. Over here. Then over there. Good. Now he's in melee range. Then we hit him. Boom. And the next big update. Two things are coming. That reminded me of the Rick and Morty thing, the two brothers, but that's not what I'm going for here. The next two things, the big map expansion with a new city. Oh, there's going to be a city in the next big update that feels like 4 entire tiles. Bryn. So, all of that being added to the game, probably with new dungeons then and new quests. But then also a big pass at the AI for every individual enemy type based on, like, every type of animal gets its own AI, and every type of enemy, depending on their vampire, brigands, skeletons, and everything, will get their own specific AI that makes them like humans as opposed to walk around traps and stuff like that. And archers will, some enemies will try to run away from you if they get scared or whatever. So a big changes are coming. And of course I'm excited. Everyone's excited. Can I kill this deer? No, it's too far away. We really need to do some hunting. It's trick. Oh, Jesus. And so the strongest enemy in the game, besides the troll, is this fella here. Run! That's Keaton's top tip number 1, is to run away from bears. Oh, God. I've died to sudden bear so many times. Like, that's the main thing that kills you. I would like the trapper as a character. The trapper. So, skill trees. This is always an interesting screen to look at. And these are all the skill trees that are in the game right now, the highlighted ones. And the ones that are in gray are the skill trees that are at least planned and confirmed. And there's one of them that is called Sabotage, and one of them is called Survival, and one might deduce that at least one of these has to do with the placement of traps. This is not something that has ever been confirmed, but like, what else would be in here, right? So, I'm pretty sure that trap making and crafting and placing is going to be a thing in Stoneshard at some point. Like 99%. Here's a band camp. Good. And I can still, I don't know what it is, but this is the same chest that we were at the start of this stream here, and for some reason I can't open it. I've already looted it, as we can see here, but for some reason I can't open it again. We'll just use the stacks here next to it. I'm just wondering why I can't have access. Not access, but access. Bad jokes. Okay. So, for the dungeon that I'm going to, there will be skeletons, and skeletons are weak to crushing damage, as you might imagine. So, yeah, they are both in semi-good durability, so... Oh no, this one's in fact, at 75, it's gonna break, or start to break down, and then it'll be bad. So we gotta bring another backup weapon here. But, basically, archery is useless. Might as well not use my limited arrow supply there. And anything else to store? I guess I said I was gonna store things outside the dungeon. Maybe I should just stick to that. I think I'll stick to that. That's probably better. Store things in the graves outside that dungeon. But go and sleep here. Get the rest buff, but I really shouldn't because we don't have food. In fact, I'm not so sure I can justify going to that dungeon right now. Oh, the doublet is broken. Then it's time to drop it. Yeah. Oh. Now we're running around naked. Well, I mean, I'm playing a scavenger, wild man kind of thing, so you're gonna run around naked. It's fine. Actually, though, it's really cool if Stoneshard had mod support in the fourth feature. This has not been confirmed at all, and people are already modding it. So whether it has mod support is an entirely different thing. That has not been confirmed or unconfirmed. I don't think it will get it, but people have been able to go into the files and mod it, like playing. You can play the guy from the demo in the real game by modding that, and you can do. People are doing strange things. Like, not a lot of modding yet, but there's some people messing around with the game files and doing their own thing. I haven't done any of it yet, but you can do different things. So yeah, it's kind of already there. It's not supported. Put it up in here. So the other thing is, why am I dropping that armor when it still does something? It's because I have this skill in here. Dual wielding. That for each armor slot which doesn't offer protection, which that doublet does, then I get bonuses, hand efficiency, dodge chance, crit chance, and crit efficiency. So while it gave me good dodge chance, I kept it because it gave me more dodge chance than I gained from that skill, so it was a net gain of 3 dodge chance, and dodge is really important for this build here. But now that that has been lowered and all the things here, so then it gives 1 protection, but now the skill here is way better. Berserker trait, basically, yeah. This is dual wielding is the Berserker tree. Though you don't have to take Berserk tradition to make the tree work. You can see that it's its own little tree here, and then the rest of the tree is independent of that. So you can build a dual wielder without having Berserk tradition, but it's the only way you can do the Berserk build in theory is by playing dual wielding. Which I'm not sure why that would need to be protected under dual wielding. I'm not sure I'm a big fan of that, because I would like it to make a berserker maybe with great swords or great axes or great maws. But that's just not gonna happen then. For now anyway. Everything you see is of course subject to change. And if you want things to change, you can go on. Oh, how many bears? Usually I can go like a full playthrough without even spotting a bear. This time it's been three bears in this one episode, and we touched bases with a bear earlier that was hunting a deer, luckily, so he didn't. He ignored me, but I was basically dead because I was touching bases with the bear, and that's a death sentence. But we got away from that one, and then we spotted 2 other bears that I almost ran into. Jesus Christ. By the host. By the host. The host of mercy. So I'm sorry for my outbursts, but I really am invested in Stoneshard and not dying, and so I always end up screaming whenever I see a bear. So if I am not lost, we should be at the quest location now. Oh, and a bit of food here. Good. Yeah, right. I was worried about food. I think I have a bad feeling about this. I think we might run out of food during this dungeon run here. That could be bad. Oh, there's ghouls. Is it really nighttime right now? I missed. Oh, and I lost the buff. God damn it. Kitchen. Okay, we can kill this one. Yeah, nice. Done. Good. Got the arrow. But ghouls is kind of bad. Let me pick up this grave so we can use it as a storage room. got up to 55% can't hit me with the last run. 53% dodge. I wonder what my dodge is. Dodge chance 31. 33, what am I saying? 33.1 dodge chance. Which is decent. Come on. So, of course, we should have kept the shovel to be able to dig up graves better. But you can use these as permanent storage facilities. So let me do that. So we can pick up stuff during the dungeon and come out and evaluate whether we should keep it. So put up the felling axe here just to have some backup weapons. And then this one. Anything else? Oh, I forgot to cook the food. Are you kidding me? We don't have a lot of food. I'm gonna eat this before it spoils then. Because we can't make it back to the camp anyway. Damn it. We didn't get food poisoning, so I'll go for the other one too. And no food poisoning, that's good. Check if there's a shovel. Sometimes there's a shovel all the way on the other side of the graveyard. Right now, I don't want to fight a ton of ghouls trying to get there, so I'm just gonna via dog up this grave, and then I'm just gonna bob into the dungeon here before we run into more ghouls. So, I'll come back to this location at some point and we'll dig up those graves, but not right now. So I'm really worried about running out of food here. I'm kind of gonna rush through the dungeon, I think. Oh. I didn't quite get, but he fired at me, but then he wasted his melee attack on that anyway, so kind of works out. Got it. Skeleton mage. And we found a trap. That's honestly really, really good. Oh. God damn it. So if we find anyone in here, then I need to walk onto the trap. Then I need to destroy one of these sarcophagi to make room, so I can run around it. Good. Open, and indeed, and we should use it. I think this is the lowest tier skeleton. I should be able to beat him without too much of a hassle, but no reason taking the chance. And look at that, he got a crit in, and then that's 1/3 of my health. God damn it. And I think all the weapons that we find in this dungeon will be broken now. And the loot that we find here, most of it is worth money, which is useless to us. Of course, I'm gonna check all the sarcophagi though. Yeah, okay, this guy we are running onto the trap. Come, follow me, Mr. Skeleton. I've got something I want to show you. Here, Skelly. Oh, I did forgot to activate my thing. Do it now. Okay. Die! Alright, and the militia spear is broken. Yeah. Oh, but there's a chest down here. Oh, he broke my hand? Really? God damn it. Ah, man, this is bad. I don't know if we can do this dungeon. I might have to abandon. Oh. I mean, it's broken, but this is a really good axe. At least the best we found so far. And then at some point I might find a repair kit, you know, so at least I'm gonna carry it for a little while. I did say I want to go swords, so that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Oh, I still have my hand broken. God damn it. Got him short sword. Broken. Oh. God damn it. Okay, I gotta run. Gotta run. I'm stunned because I'm in strong pain. Oh no, I just killed us. Can I get away? How much damage does it do? 26. Now he damaged my other hand. I screwed up. I didn't see him come in. And I shouldn't have progressed when we had the injury. So I gotta drink the healing potion. Can he see me over here? No? Oh, he didn't. Shoot. Run, Anna! Oh, we're in strong pain. No! No! Oh, I'm clumsy. No! Okay. That's it. I mean, there's a chance that he doesn't hit me, I guess. Yeah. I screwed up. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. Well, that's not the first time I died too clumsy. Can't believe I just did that. So, that's the end of the scavenger run. I think that might be a good way to end the stream, though. We've been streaming for, what, 3 hours? Isn't that much? Yes. Dang it. Oh well. Obviously not a super viable run anyway. But I didn't have to die there, so... It's just me being bad.
So here I am.
Do you guys want to see me run through the prologue? I can do that in 30 minutes.
Half my men are dead, and the other half are
At least you got very far. I don't feel like I got very far, but thanks, Rodolfo. What would be next? We just did pyromancy, and before that I did ranged weapons. Now we did dual wielding. I don't really know. Before that was spears. See your Caldega. What is this little symbol here? Oh, that means he's a dwarf. So Velmir is a human Scadia. Anna is a human Aldor, and the rest are human Aldor, and he is a dwarf. No parenthesis here, just dwarf. Human Scadia and human Aldor. Okay. As far as I'm aware, that doesn't really do anything. No. Did they change the Vow of the Feet again, or am I just crazy? I think... No, I don't know if this damage taken debuff or like buff was always there. Maybe you can relax some of your gears. Maybe we can agree to repair found gear, but not buy them. Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna do that scavenger run again. Next run is gonna be a normal one. We tried it. It was fun, and we might do it again at some point if there's a call for it. But now I feel like the next run should be a normal run. I just don't really know what I want to do. Did I beat? No, I didn't. I didn't beat the troll with the ranged weapon. I still feel like that's what I'm gonna do. Oh, so we're not doing Dervin though, because when the next update lands, and the first run I do, I have decided that's gonna be a Dervin with a ranged weapon build, and with the whole thing that I did, like the crossbowman build, but differently. So I'm gonna get the distracting shot and the dash with that build. Because I want to do it permanent at death, obviously, and then we're gonna do the whole, what did I call it, like, the stream where when the update lands, as soon as I'm available, I'm gonna do it at stream where I stream until I drop. And I think last time I did it, it worked. We got to the troll, but I died like 6 or 7 times before I landed on a run where I finally got it going. And Durbin is just the best character for staying alive and going the distance with the range build. So that's why I'm starting with that. We're gonna open with Durbin, going the full defensive coward. We can call it the coward build, because we can run away so efficiently with it that you always can live, basically. So I think that he is the most likely candidate for getting to Brünn in one go, the first attempt, and that's why I'm doing it like that. So when the update lands, I'm gonna start it with the Durbin build. Go with daggers then. But daggers suck. I'm sorry, but it's just objectively true. Daggers suck.
Is that so? You can also ask the innkeeper.
But also, we could call it a challenge run then, and see to try to make daggers work, I guess. The thing is, the daggers get good when you get here, Dance Macabre, and when you get Counterattack Mastery, yeah. And Weakening Jabs. Because at that point, when you have these things, it matters that you are running double dagger. Because successful dagger attacks apply damage taken, right? Increase. And so you can apply that multiple times if you have multiple daggers. But up until the point where you get, and the same with Counterattack Mastery, and the same with Dance Macabre, then it matters that you have 2 daggers. But until you get to this point, with everything else, you are not encouraged to have 2 daggers, because every skill that you use daggers with, it will use your primary weapon and not both daggers. So it only becomes good when you have all these 3 skills, which you can't guarantee that you will get. And even if I did like a normal dedicated run, the thing is that we can't know which treatises we get, right? So David with range but daggers. But if we're playing range, then it defeats the point, because like I said, as soon as the next update lands, I'm gonna play a ranged Durbin, and so I don't want to tire myself out on playing a ranged Durbin right now. Then that's gonna be a little bit redundant and boring, I think. So if we do Durbin now, it's gonna be pure dagger and dual wielding, and then that might be fun. Might be fun to try that out. I'm kind of okay with that. Because I don't think... I've tried doing a pure dagger run once, and like I said, it sucked. But by then there was no dual wielding. And it's actually going to be pretty good with dual wielding, and at least the flurry of blows, since it allows you to get 4 dagger blows in one fell swoop. And now, just as I said here, when you get this one here, this effect stacks, so you can apply 4 instances of this Counterattack Mastery in one turn. Same goes with Dance Macabre. You can, in theory, get 4 criticals with a dagger in one turn, and Weakening Jabs can, in theory, trigger 4 times in one turn with that specific skill. And I think if you do Flurry of Blows with Weakening Jabs, then the first successful attack will apply plus 4 damage taken, and that's immediately going to apply on the second hit, and then twice on the third hit, and then third already getting 12% extra damage on the third hit. The thing is just that it requires you to have a lot of skill points unlocked before that whole combo comes online, and until you get to the end game dagger tree, you're basically gonna be weaker than every other build, because you could have gone with swords, which is as good as the sword. So it'll for the fun of trying it, we could do dagger run. Yeah, I guess we're doing it. And I will get the bow, but I'm not gonna get a single bow skill. Up to here, and then on. I don't know how long more we're gonna play more. I'm still sweating. But I don't feel like stopping right now. Maybe we'll just set it up so that next stream we're ready to go. Get into the action. So, drop the shield here. So, nothing. Good. Loot the barracks. Oh, I'll take the rack. Too bad. Yeah. It was kind of fun to try. The scavenger run. We'll get another set of lockpicks. Yeah. Now we can use shops again. I do think that playing the game normally is probably more fun. It was fun to try. Challenge run. And I'm open for doing other challenge runs in the future. We're not... Maybe I should go crossbow. Or I guess we start with Durban's bow. Which might be slightly better than doing a crossbow. Training crossbow. The bow is better if you get ranged skills. But when you don't, then training crossbows in general becomes a little bit better. Because they don't rely so much on you having accuracy yourself. I don't know. I think I will stay with the bow. Good. No. So at the start, we're gonna run dagger and something else until the dagger, until the daggers do something when you have two of them. Just not to cripple ourselves too much. We'll buy some gloves or leather bracers. I forget which is better. That'll be tight gloves and can we afford 10 boots? No. An arming cap. The apprentice cowl is bad. So sell that. Oh, I haven't sold my weapons here. Might make some money that I can spend. If the knightly girdle is for sale, that's a good starting item. No. Boom, boom, and boom. 345. Let me go and buy the basic medical supplies, and then we'll see if we can afford that arming cap. Maybe we don't need it. It's a nice early boon though. So we need all the splints. Oh, do we have precisely not enough, I think, for the arming cap? Maybe I can find like some coal or something to sell real quick. Oh, free money here. I think that did it. Yeah, that did it. Nice. Down to 1 coin after the arming cap. Perfect. Alright. So the opening, as always, is to go to all the points of interest first. And we can sleep at any of them. So let's do one and see if I want to keep playing. And then we'll continue down that road until Now I'm kind of excited for this run. And I love playing Durbin. Durbin, I don't know what it is about Durbin. He's my guy. Still have 1 skill point. Quick hands. If your second loadout holds a dagger, switching to it doesn't in turn. Dagger kills reduce this ability active skill cooldowns. So the only thing that's gonna matter for is the double lunge for now, but that's also a pretty good skill. What else would I get? Combat Mastery or Athletics? The dual wielding skill of not use protection works with range? Oh, no. Oh, so yeah, I see what you're asking. This thing here, Berserk Tradition, specifically requires you to have 2 weapons equipped, like dual weapons. If you do not have dual weapons, you get nothing from this skill. Oh, except the passive bonus at the bottom. The passive bonus at the bottom will apply no matter what you're doing, but the hand efficiency, dodge chance, quick chance, and crit efficiency from the stuff above will only apply if you have 2 melee weapons equipped. No other instances. So as soon as you switch the bow, it goes offline, and when you switch back, it comes back online. So yeah, that should answer your question. And yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's necessarily required, right? I don't get why that is a thing. You could have it. I get that I don't think it should work with ranged weapons, but I don't see why it has to be a dual wielding thing. If I want to be a berserker with a great axe or a great sword, then I think that should be allowed. Let me get that skill then, because it's already gonna matter. Now I can shoot one more time. Nice, we mobilized him. Okay, don't spend all the arrows here. Oh. One at a time, please. Ah, okay. No, it's so weird. Now I have to pick up things that are worth money. Get back on that old horse. Come, little wolf. That's what you get. Being an animal. Alright, we are here. So 1 down here. Metal. I am gonna eat 2 ice creams after I'm done here. At the same time. Oh, of course it's a special location, so we can't save here. So I guess we're doing another point of interest. Okay, game. Be that way. And this is the one that we can't clear yet. So we're bypassing the dungeon here. Just go diagonally until we cannot go further, and then it's 1 over to the right. Oh, and bang. Oh. Come on, Derwin. God damn it. I'm a vegetarian anyway. Get him. Son of a bitch. Stupid rabbit. I think they have a lower chance of being hit by ranged. For whatever reason. We had that long debate about whether or not dodge chance applies to ranged. And that's the only way I could see that being a thing. But there might be something else at play with the small critters. I definitely feel like they are not hit by ranged attacks. No. Seriously, dodge has to apply to ranged attacks. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense. Like the troll and the bear is always hit by melee attack. They are like ranged attack. They specifically cannot dodge them. So I don't. Maybe there might be another hidden stat, something that I'm not aware of, but as far as I'm aware, and yeah, dodge applies to ranged attacks, and also makes sense. You can dodge arrows coming at you if you just watch the Matrix. It's totally a thing. Eat some food, drink some water, make some space in our inventory for that henbane. Rhubarb. Okay, so we're at the bottom, then it should be one over here. Assuming I haven't walked. And then not a straight line. Should be here. Yep, good. Money on the barrel, chump. It'll be your money then, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. What an old reference. Good, one hit is enough. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Should go for 2 hits. A bronze eagle. That's useless. No, wait, we're not playing scavengers. Alright. Saving spot here. I'm gonna call it. Boom. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream. And this is where we close it off. So, just as always, next week, Saturday at 5 p.m. GMT is where we stream Stoneshard. And in between then and now, I will be streaming some Legend of Keepers. These are not planned streams. This is pop-up streams that occur when Kitchen feels like it. We have one planned stream per week. I know I failed it yesterday, but this was out of my control. Can't stream when people are hammering and drilling and moving furniture around. I think my next downstairs neighbor was moving or something, but whatever. So, yeah. That's it for today. I hope everyone enjoyed it. See you next time, guys, and bye-bye. And then after I've said bye-bye, there's always this little awkward period where we're walking in the same direction as I'm trying to figure out how to close the stream here.